Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats for dinner. Please take your seats. We are starting momentarily. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's going to be a great night. We're very excited to get going. Before we get going with the actual program, though, hopefully you're in your seats, or will be shortly, so you can enjoy the dinner that we have prepared for you before we actually get going this evening. We decided to do dinner ahead of time. That way, once the ceremonies are done, you can break straight into the entertainment portion of our evening and have a great night. Before we get going too far down the road, especially children have to experience parents leaving on a short notice, or working holidays and weekends and gone hours upon hours on end, working 12 to 18-hour days between duty and off duty. Military families or veteran families, they dealt with their parents gone or a parent gone for months on end in a war zone, or simply in a training environment gone for a month or two at a time. The experiences are different, and as a result of that, what we try to do is create programs that get those families together, that have commonalities, and simply encourage them to create their own little social network together, right? So they can kind of be self-supportive with one another. So to do this, we kind of facilitate this. We created what's called Children of the Blue Line and Children of the Green Line. Now, that there are other organizations out there that support families of fallen officers, support families of injured officers, they support families on the Gold Star side. And we do not try to infringe on the good work that they do. The COPS organization does a great job with their mission. The Gold Star Foundation does a great job with their mission. We simply try to create, instead of a therapeutic environment, we try to create an environment of fun. So to do that, we'll go to medieval times, or an amusement park, or a sporting event, baseball, hockey, and get those families together and enjoy the evening alone. But not alone, because there's thousands of fans there. But enjoy the evening together and let them kind of communicate and connect, exchange numbers, and be another face that knows the trials and tribulations that they go through. So far, we've been very blessed in how successful it's been. 2021 looks like a year that we're going to be able to reinstitute those programs and get them back online. And we are so incredibly happy that that's going to happen. Now, I know that there's some places that we're going to go that are still going to have restrictions, and we'll work with whatever we have to work with to get our families back together. We are hoping that this year we can get the Gold Star Children of the Green Line kind of sub-program going as well, and be there for our Gold Star families with children in addition to our loyalty events that we do on the website. Now, one of our other programs that we have is a service dog or companion dog program. This program is a vital program to the recipients that are in need of these animals. Now, I'll be honest with you, a service dog funding and program is quite intensive and quite expensive. To do a very specific service dog, you're looking at a training turnaround of 18 to 20 months. It's a long time. It takes a long time to get one of these dogs certified, trained online, and the training continues once the recipient has been issued the dog. Lots of training, lots of time, lots of attention. More often, our families choose the companion dog. A companion dog is a little bit less expensive, but the training turnaround is much quicker. On average, a companion dog can take about 6 months to train. Now, there's a couple of months of follow-up training that go on between the recipient and the dog, but that's not every day. That's intermittent touch-ups, if you will, of training and behavior. Both dogs, both service and companion, are vitally important to the recipient. That recipient has a partner, if you will, that they bond with, and that the animal can sense things that a human just can't sense. An animal can smell chemical changes in a person and alert or notify, and even if they're not trained officially, that bond creates an environment where those notifications, those alerts can develop organically. It's so vitally important, and we're so very proud. Now, we have a companion dog in training right now, and we would like to thank the Dallas ATO, Dallas Assist the Officer Foundation, for fully funding the companion dog that is in training as we speak. We are so excited to introduce you guys to our companion dog a little bit later on this evening. She is an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous lab. And she's a little bit of a mess, but she is a gorgeous mess. Now, there are other things that American Street Fighters Foundation does behind the scenes. Those are our public programs. Those are what we, not really advertise, but we're willing to let people know about what we do for them. There are things that happen behind the scenes, however. There are relationships that have occurred behind the scenes with very important people within our law enforcement community. People who have sacrificed, people who deserve our support. We do as much as we can behind the scenes. Now, we feel, out of privacy and out of respect, that a lot of those actions we simply just don't publicize. We don't post on social media. We don't text. We don't put out a video. A lot of what we do is because we care. Now, I understand there's a lot of people out there, and there's even some other organizations out there that believe that an organization should publish 100% and tell 100% of what they do, no matter what. And I just don't simply agree with that. I agree that there is a certain segment of our law enforcement and military population that they've been put out in the public enough. They've been exploited by other organizations, and we just refuse to do it. So, while I know a lot of people want to know exactly what we do, there are some things that just need to stay private. And I hope that you can understand that. And I hope that you'll agree with this on that. And if the people that are on the receiving end of what we do privately decide to post publicly, then we respect that, and that is their decision. But you will not see it come from us. We love and respect what they have given to our community too much to do that to them. Now, what is tonight going to look like? Well, we're going to go through some ceremonies. We're going to honor our Father. And while we do that, this is going to look a little bit different this year than it has in previous years. We're going to ask that you give us your complete and full attention once we start for the next hour. 45 minutes to an hour. There's some moving pieces this year that have never been involved in our event. And you guys are going to witness them firsthand, in person, this year. And we're very, very excited about that. But we do need a little bit of cooperation. During our memorial ceremony, to begin, and I will make an announcement once we get there. But please, during the first portion of our memorial, everybody please stay seated. And I know what's going to happen is going to cause you to want to take pictures or film. We're going to ask that you not do that in a way that obstructs others' views. We're going to ask that you do take pictures or video, that you ensure, please, keep the flash off. We have 3 screens set up this year in our ball. The camera, the main camera for the event, should pick up all of the action. If for some reason you're obstructed, simply divert your attention to the screen, and you should have a very clear view of what's going to occur in a minute. Here in a little bit, Dave Bray USA is going to be on stage performing. Dave is a great patriot. He's a veteran of the United States Navy, and we are so very excited that he has decided to join us this evening. After the ceremonies, we're going to break for the ante, for the fun, and for the stuff that we all probably prefer doesn't end up on film somewhere. We're going to have our casino night back. We've got poker tables here. We've got blackjack tables here. We've got craps tables here. Almost forgot what they were called. Craps tables here. So that should be a great time. And there should be plenty of opportunity for you guys to sneak in there and have a little bit of fun and not exchange any money. Let me go on record. We also have our silent auction. We've also got our dance room. The dance club has got a sign posted out front. So if you get tired of the casino night, you've secured all the items you want in the silent auction, those are stowed away. Have a good time at the dance club. DJ Mike McCandless is spinning it up for you. He's with Soundmasters DJ. He's been with us every single year. Every year. In just a couple of moments, Amanda Baker will be on stage singing yet another beautiful rendition of our national anthem. So ladies and gentlemen, we hope sincerely that you have a great night today. We hope that you come back to us next year and the year after that, not only to support the Foundation's mission, but more importantly, to support each other, to support and increase and grow the camaraderie within our community, the law enforcement community. Ladies and gentlemen, there are external factors that are bearing down on the Blue family. There are external factors that maybe not publicly stated, but quietly this room, the people viewing this program worldwide tonight, understand this. The Blue family is not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. It doesn't matter what external factors or external entities bear down on our family. That thin blue line will not break. That thin blue line must not break. And I call upon all of our leaders, both in government and in agencies, take care of your people. Ensure they have what they need to be successful. Ensure they have peer support programs, because that will help them be successful. And ladies and gentlemen, and I'm speaking to management and law enforcement, take care of your people. Please do not submit to mob rule law. We are here and we swore an oath to protect the laws of the state of Texas, protect the constitutions of both the United States and Texas. We did not swear an oath to bow down to mob rule law. Ladies and gentlemen, please take care of one another. At the end of the day, this family is the family that understands what you deal with out on the road. Our blood families understand us as individuals. We understand each other as professionals. Please take care of each other. So that's it. I think I've probably spoken long enough. I hope you've enjoyed your dinner or are enjoying your dinner. Here in a moment, we're going to take a look at our sponsors and thank them for joining us tonight. Thank them for supporting our mission. Thank them for supporting you. And please, if you have an opportunity to support one of our sponsors throughout the year, please do so. They support us. They support you. Let's reciprocate that and support them. Ladies and gentlemen, Leilani and I will be back with you in a few minutes. But until then, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the dessert. I'm going to, because Leilani put me on a diet like 6 months ago to fit my tux tonight. So I'm definitely going to enjoy my dinner tonight. We'll see you in a few minutes.
right, everybody. Here we are. It's here. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do that this year. Could I have your attention, please? All right, guys, we made it through another crazy year. This is our 5th year here at America's Defenders Foundation hosting the ball. As many of you know, 2017 was our first year. In the foundation, we did 250 attendees or tickets sold that year. 5 years later, here we are. Huh?
Can't hear him.
All right, I'm going to try this without it squelching. All right, here we go. Thank you. All right, so we've been fortunate enough, and we want to thank you guys for this. Every single year that we've hosted the ball, we've sold out, including this year at 850 tickets secured. Thank you so much for your support, not only of this event, the foundation, but the mission that we deploy on an annual basis. One element of that support is with the partnerships that we have with our sponsors that allow us to do the night that we have planned for you tonight. Please welcome our title sponsor for the next 4 years, Dodge City McKinney. Whatever. Gus, you know I'm gonna pick on you. Come on. Join us up here on stage. While Gus is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that Gus, Augie, Jeff, the entire Dodge City team, they've been committed to us from pretty much day one. They were our original title sponsor in 2017, and they've been a platinum sponsor every year since, until now. They joined us again as our title sponsor for the next 4 years. Part of that, in a very gracious, very appreciated, and very humbled move, the Dodge Rebel, or the Ram Rebel that you see behind us, marked out with America's Defenders Foundation, they donated that to the foundation. Thank you, Gus. Thank you. They coordinated with Rhino Wraps in McKinney, and the wrap that's on that truck was also donated. So as an appreciation for our partnership and your continued commitment to the foundation, we would like to present you with a gift. So in the framing, obviously title sponsor, but it's also got our custom challenge coins for the year, the pin, and a custom America's Defenders badge reflecting their titleship sponsorship.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm also going to need a representative from Daystar Landscapes and the Delta Hotel to visit me up on stage, or visit Leilani and I up on stage. Woo! I almost took my life in my own hands, excluding her.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's the...
You want to do the badges? Good. All right, so listen, these two organizations, in addition to Waste Connections, which they were not able to join us this evening, they stepped up this year in 2021 as our platinum sponsors. While we'd like to welcome the Delta as a new sponsor, we'd also like to thank Daystar Landscapes for returning to us as a returning sponsor, supporter of AmDef. and the Thin Blue Line Ball. These guys have been incredibly supportive. Come here, guys. Come on now. Don't be shy. Jeff Canfield with Daystar has been incredibly supportive of the foundation since we started talking a few years ago. We so very much appreciate his support. Listen, let me tell you something about the Delta Hotel as well, guys. Their ownership group flat out told us whatever we need to have happen to bring this event here and get it to where it is for you tonight, hands down, they were willing to do it. So thank you very much, Delta, for facilitating what you see tonight. As a token of our appreciation, we are gifting them as well custom platinum sponsor badges. Now, we also have to give a special shout out to Fred Garner with Game On Sports Productions. If you see that big trailer behind me, he's hiding in there producing everything that's going to be out on live stream and everything that you've got going on tonight. Joining him this year was Gemini Productions, and we really appreciate them jumping on board and joining us for our adventure. And you know, I must tell you, a direct result of Fred being involved in this event specifically, he's been able to take this to an international event. It was confirmed last year that members of the Hungarian National Police Department in Europe viewed the ball live stream last year. Had the borders been open, they would be here tonight. That's just an amazing reflection of the power, one, of the internet, and two, of having great partners that are able to take the event places that we never thought it would be able to go. Billy Morgan is in the back. He partnered with Gemini Light, Sound, and Video. And this place looks absolutely great, and I appreciate everything that they've done with it. All right, so in addition to the platinum sponsors, we also would like to thank ABC Heating and Air Conditioning as our Blue Royalty sponsor tonight. Omnikey Realty is our gold sponsor over here to my right. The Bankin families are Challenge Coin sponsors. Our entertainment sponsor was TMPA and Financial Cop together. Thank you very much, guys. Our beverage sponsor, which some of you would say the most important sponsorship of the night, was O'Neill Wysocki. Bronze sponsors, Commissioner Susan Fletcher, North Dallas Bank and Trust, Elbico, Turkish Cafe. Table sponsors, Frisco Gun Club, Collin County Deputies Association, McKinney Police Association, FOP, Low Testosterone Wellness Center, Rise Up Balloons, Sound Masters DJ, Minuteman Guggenheim Investments, The Good Cigar, Collin County District Attorney Greg Willis, Kelly Evans, Realtor, Trooper Damon Allen Memorial Foundation, the Makula Group, Thin Blue Line Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club, the Ruada Group. Yeah, there's 4 tables, they're loud. The Penton family, his finger group. I probably destroyed that. Step Up and Give Back, Collin County Constable Deputies, Amanda Bolin, TMPA Regional Attorney, B1 Bank out of Frisco, Little Elm Beyond the Badge, Little Elm Police Officers Association, there you go, Rains County Constable's Office, 528 Public Safety, the Dart Police Association Board, Blue Line Flag, and Blue Line Bears. want to say one more thing about the vehicles behind me tonight. We already covered that Dodge City donated the Ram, and you'll see that there's a sports car back here with America's Defenders all over it. I want to let you know that we did not spend foundation money on that vehicle. All right? That's a personally owned vehicle. We didn't spend any money on the wrap with the foundation money, so I don't want you guys walking out of here thinking that, oh man, that was a great night, but they used the money to buy a sports car. No, that's a personally owned vehicle, so rest assured that was not, no money from foundation was spent on that. All right. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to get the thin blue line ball kicked into heightened gear. And listen up, because there's a command coming. Please stand as we honor our nation. And returning to sing our national anthem is an amazing Amanda Baker. Honor Guard, present colors. You can have a seat. Amanda is the owner of Songbird Studios. If you're looking for singing lessons or know somebody who's looking for singing lessons. Wow, I had no idea how loud these chairs were until right now. Amanda had a student appear on The Voice here in this past season, actually. So if you have any interest in singing on TV, hit her up. Now, we do have a special performance in store for you tonight. He's a Navy veteran. He's a national recording artist. And we'll be back later for what will surely be an incredibly emotional performance. But first, he's going to set the tone and get 2021 kicked off right. Please welcome to the stage, Dave Bray, USA.
How you doing, Texas? Do we have any Patriots in the house? Hang on. The news talks a lot about Texas, and I'm going to ask that one more time, and I expect to get the appropriate Texas response. Do we have any God-fearing, freedom-loving, flag-waving Texans in the house? Well, y'all can finally make a little bit of noise. You know, let's do a little singing. What do you say? You guys want to sing one with me? I said, do you want to sing one with me? All right. Well, if tomorrow all the things are gone. You guys aren't singing. You need to be louder, all right? My backup singers are stuck in a bus somewhere on 95 on the East Coast. So I need you guys to help me out here. If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife, I thank my God above to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. You ready? 'Cause I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Not bad. Give yourselves a round of applause now. You know, this song was written about Texas. Nobody told you that, right? It's proven right here in this next verse. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, told you, sea to shining sea. That's right. Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart. It's time we stand and say, let me hear you. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. How about you, Texas? Well, thank you very much. So it's truly an honor to be a part of the event tonight. America's Defenders Foundation is an amazing organization. So thank you for coming out tonight again, getting all dressed up and enjoying the evening. The next song I'm going to perform is called Warrior Inside, and I wrote this song as a Navy and Marine Corps veteran, but I feel like it falls over to the blue side as well. You know, wherever you are on your timeline of service, we should never forget that at some point in time you had to raise your right hand. At some point in time you had to swear an oath. And whether you're 20 years, 10 years of service, or you're 90 years old, you should never forget the day that you swore that oath. And you should never forget that there is still a warrior inside. Some of my best years washed away in blood and guts and tears. Probably drank 1,000 beers for those who can. But if I'm still breathing, then I'm still in this fight. Survive, 'cause I'm a warrior inside. I'm no longer a young man. Whoa, but that oath I swore still stands, and I still defend this land. All that I still got a few good years as I survive the nightmares and the tears. Know there will still be tears that fall for my friends until the end, and I'll see you again. But if I'm still breathing, then I'm still in this fight. I'm a warrior inside. You're a warrior inside. Thank you. So I'm going to do one more for you. I'm not going to introduce the song. You guys know this song. It's just my version of it. I believe our faith and our freedom go together with what our country stands for. And I know we got some faithful people in the audience tonight. So this is God Bless America. I hope you guys enjoy it. A little more in my wedge. Sweet home, this land I blessed from above. So while the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us all be grateful for our land that's still free. Let us all swear allegiance to our land that's so fair. As we raise up our voices to the air in this solemn prayer. God bless America, this land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the nights we light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide we fall. God bless America. It's our home, sweet home. It's our home, sweet home. God bless America, this land that I love. Stand beside her, please guide her through the nights we light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide we fall. God bless America. It's our home, sweet home. 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 Let me hear you guys sing that. It's our home, sweet home. It's our home, sweet home. It's our home, sweet home. Come on, let me hear you. It's our home, sweet home. It's our home, sweet home. Thank you guys so very much. My name is Dave Bray, USA. God bless you, and God bless the troopers and all the officers and what you guys do every single day as a civilian, as a veteran. We appreciate you. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dave Bray, USA one more time. All right, while we are very careful here at the ball all in the foundation in general to stay out of politics, tonight we do have some impressive individuals joining us this evening that we would like to recognize before we continue. First, returning this evening is the most decorated Navy SEAL in Vietnam War and General Badass. Please welcome Medal of Honor recipient Mike Thornton. Also joining us is retired Lieutenant Colonel and former Congressman Alan West. Now, this next individual is an amazing woman. She is the highest ranking elected official in the entire state of woman in the entire state of Texas. Please join me in welcoming Supreme Court Justice Eva Guzman. Now, she's not just a Supreme Court justice. More importantly tonight, she's also a Blue sister. She is married to retired Houston PD Sergeant Guzman. And finally, we would like to thank Texas State Senator Angela Paxton, her husband, Attorney General Ken Paxton, and T-Cole Commissioner Rob Kiker for assisting us with the Blue Royalty reception before the ball this evening. Okay. Speaking of Blue Royalty, we have many new law enforcement guests tonight that may not know who we are talking about. The foundation classifies survivors and children of fallen officers Blue Royalty. In the event the officer wasn't married, the fallen officer's parents would be classified as Blue Royalty. Now, why do we yeah, you can take a seat, sorry. Why do we give them that name? Why do we classify them as that? Simple. The blue being obvious and royalty because they are lifted up within our community for their sacrifices and living out a commitment their officer made to his or her community. We have a tradition here at the ball each year. We always have members of the royalty with us to honor them and remind them they will forever be a part of the Blue family, and this year is no different. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, get loud with applause, and let our Blue royalty in attendance know that they are our family today. They will be our family forever. We have one more announcement. I promise we'll get this thing going, really going. I need Kevin Smertzler and Pete Sandor on stage, please. So America's Defenders Foundation is extremely excited to announce, you can have a seat. Extremely excited to announce that we are expanding. For everybody watching at home tonight on the eastern coast of our great country, coming this summer, we are standing up AMDEF's first chapter in the state of Florida. We'd like to introduce the first director of Florida, Kevin Smertzler. Kevin is with Pembroke Pines PD on the east coast of Florida. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We'd also like to introduce one of his associate directors and current corporal here in Texas. Pete Sandor, or Corporal Sandor, served as a detective with Pembroke Pines before and prior to that, an officer in the state of Pennsylvania. If you're in Florida and you want more information, email the foundation and we will get you in contact with Kevin. We hope to have a kickoff event near Fort Lauderdale in the third or fourth quarter of this year. Congratulations, gentlemen. We know you will do a tremendous job for AMDEF.
Thank you. We're very excited. I love you, man.
All right, as to why we are all here tonight, journeys.
Thank you.
Yeah, get the hell out now. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. The journey we will go through tonight together will be an emotional one. It'll be difficult at times, but it will also be very rewarding, much like our careers. We see things that people just shouldn't see. We make decisions that not everyone can or would make. If called upon, we sacrifice mind and body to ensure good prevails over evil. We should be proud of who we are. We should be proud of the impact we have on our communities. Tonight, you can and should be proud. Tonight, we will mourn our fallen, and we will celebrate one another. Tonight, we are one family, and since the New Yorkers are here, we'll probably be very loud. And for once, they're quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, be proud of that uniform. Be proud of what that badge represents, and most importantly, rise up to be leaders in your communities. Being America's finest is not a punchline, but very much truth. It takes sacrifice and incredible integrity to actually rise to that standard. I have no doubt those in attendance meet that requirement, and we thank you. One of the reasons Leilani and I started the ball was to improve the camaraderie in the blue community. We have officers tonight from Wisconsin, Illinois, Colorado, obviously Texas, Florida, New York. Who am I missing? Oh, now they get loud. Did I say Wisconsin? I believe Wisconsin. So that's proof in and of itself that it's working. Before we start our ceremonies, let's briefly go over what the rest of the evening is going to look like. We have our dance club outside these doors to the right. Mike McCandless with Soundmasters DJ will be spinning it up for you right outside the ballroom. We also have our casino night set up in the back behind the blue, or the balloon wall, I guess you could say. And returning is our silent auction there in the back of the room. There are some great and really cool items there, so hopefully you guys price yourself out of a good deal, but there's lots of really cool stuff out there. And this year, new to this year, we have Kendra Scott out in the lobby with a pop-up store with some great pieces. So if you're in trouble with your wife, go get out of trouble. And also, we have an engraving company in the lobby that is here to make custom memorial or man-down bracelets on site if you want to memorialize somebody that you worked with or loved. They'll be out there for $10 each. All right. All right, guys, it's time to honor the most important people in our lives. Our spouses, if we could start that video. We know this career can be very demanding and oftentimes requires a lot of sacrifice. Sometimes that sacrifice comes in the form of a lost family time, missing important days, and sometimes it comes in the worst way possible. Even with the sacrifices, our spouses, they hang in there. They stay in the emotional fight with us. And they hold down the household so we can go out each day and protect our communities. Don't take this for granted. Don't lose sight. Somebody agrees. Don't lose sight that they do this knowing it only takes one day for everything to change. It's for these reasons that many more, or these reasons and many more, that we owe them a debt of gratitude. Now, does that mean there aren't going to be difficult times and arguments or rough times? No, it doesn't. It means that we have to work together to overcome those times. It means that we have to overcome all adversity possible and recognize that relationships on our world are not normal relationships. They take a level of commitment that is almost unspeakable. That is why we have the tradition of each year honoring our spouses. We do this with a custom pin, serving simply as a symbol that the action is taking that symbol and pinning your spouse and giving him or her the recognition they have given us throughout our careers. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a few moments and use the spouse pin that you got at registration and pin your spouse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start our memorial ceremony. This year, the ceremony is going to be slightly different. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? You need to hear this. Let's cut the chatter and listen. This year, our ceremony is going to be very different than it has been in previous years. The first part of this ceremony, we are going to ask that you remain seated. Please do not use any flash photography. You will also note a small change in the format of the memorial, as we had to change it up due to the amount of officers that we are honoring this year. In previous years, we have honored an average of 150. This year, we are honoring 350. What is getting ready to happen is going to invoke your urge to take pictures and video. We ask that if you submit to that urge, you do so in a manner that does not obstruct your neighbor, the people behind you's view. Please be respectful. There is a camera that will pick up the entirety of it. Honor guard, post the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and crack your chem lights in honor of our fallen. Please begin the video.
No, I never heard the shots that took your life away. And the only thing I wish is that I had the chance to say I loved you one more time before you left this place. 'Cause in the blink of an eye, one moment in time, you were gone. No, I'll never look into your eyes again. I'm left with only pictures and the memories that we shared together. And they help to ease the pain. 'Cause in the blink of an eye, one moment in time, you were gone. But I'll tell you a story, scream out your name. I'll always remember you, 'cause the thin blue line remains, and no blink of an eye or a moment in time could ever erase you. No, I never heard the shots that took your life away, made me the survivor that I am today. But I know now there's an angel guiding me along. For the rest of my days, for the rest of my way, you'll be with me. You'll be On behalf of America's Defenders Foundation, this next song is called Last Call, and it's truly an honor to play it for you, especially tonight, and our Blue royalty. Man down, I'm bleeding out. There's no time, so please hear me out. And these are the last few words I'd like to say to you all. This is my last call. So tell my wife I love her and that I won't be home tonight. And thank her for those long hard years that we tried to get it right. And tell her I'll be waiting after she makes it through it all. This is my last call. But ask her to forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. And tell her I'm sorry, or I'm sorry, or I'm sorry, or I'm sorry that I can't be the man that she's gonna need, gonna need, gonna need. Tell her I'll always be watching, and I'll be there every time she calls. This is my last call, my last call. And tell my children that I love them. Oh yeah, the daddy always loved them so. And tell them to hold their mother tight and to never let her go, let her go, let her go. Tell them I'll always be watching, looking over them through it all. This is my last call, my last call. But tell them to fight for me, to fight for me, to fight for me. And do what's right for me, what's right for me, what's right for me. And choose the light for me, for me, for me. But don't ever forget me, forget me, forget me, forget me. And tell them I'll always be watching, and I'll be there every time they fall. This is my last call, my last call. For those who served beside me and who held that thin blue line, stand tall, stand strong, and hold your head up high. I'm sorry I let you down today. Please know I gave my all. This is my last call, last call, my last. So raise a glass for me, it's a glass for me, and kick some ass for me, for me, for me. Ring a bell for me, for me, for me, and send them straight to hell for me, for me. I'd like to think I saved a few good lives, but I couldn't save them all. This is my last call. I said I'd like to think I saved a few good lives, but I couldn't save my own. This is my last call, my last.
Please take your seats. As many of you know, we recently lost a Dallas officer, Mitchell Penton. It was the most recent in North Texas, on duty. The Penton family is here tonight. Noel is here tonight, and to honor them, to honor him, his cover is placed at the man down table. In the same breath that we use to honor our fallen, we also honor our courageous. Tonight we have the privilege of honoring two officers, one from right here in the DFW area and one from the state of Pennsylvania. Please play the first. I feel like I need it. Police officer Brad Fox was shot and killed while involved in a foot pursuit along the Schuylkill River Trail near the intersection of Conshohocken and Ernest Station Roads. He and other officers had been investigating an accident when the driver of a vehicle drove around traffic stopped at the scene, prompting the officers to pursue. The vehicle, which was later determined to be stolen, struck another car before the driver fled on foot along the trail. Officer Fox radioed for backup and began searching for the suspect with his K9 Nick. As they walked up a hill adjacent to the railroad tracks, the suspect emerged from an ambush position and opened fire, killing Officer Fox and wounding his K9 partner, Nick. The subject then fatally shot himself in the chest twice. An investigation determined that the subject was on felony probation at the time and was also the prime suspect in the disappearance of his fiancée in 1999. Officer Fox was a U.S. Marine Corps combat veteran and has served time with the Plymouth Township Police Department for 7 years. He is survived by his wife and Blue Royalty, Lindsay, and after his death, the birth of his daughter. His K9 partner, Nick, was given to Lindsay and has been with the family since the incident. Unfortunately, Nick also passed away this year. In September of 2014, Route 263 was renamed Bradley M. Fox Memorial Highway on his 37th birthday. Unfortunately, Lindsay was not able to join us tonight. However, we hope she knows Bradley is in our hearts and minds tonight, and he will not be forgotten. To their family at the Plymouth Police Department watching tonight, your brother will continue to be remembered, and his name will forever be etched in our history as a Spartan. Here to accept the award on behalf of his family is Corporal Pete Sandor, whom you met a little while ago. Corporal Sandor was working, come on up here, Pete. Corporal Sandor was working at a neighboring agency back in 2012 and responded to Officer Fox's shooting incident. Sandor, thank you for accepting on behalf of the family if you can and would, say a few words.
Thank you, Rummy. Thank Leilani Foundation. It's just hard for me to talk about. It's tough. I'm going to accept this on behalf of Lindsay, 'cause she's going to be here. Plymouth Township Police Department. I'm sorry, everyone. Thank you all for being here, and thanks for the support. I'm sorry. Normally, I'm a bag of jokes, but this is tough. I'm sorry. For Plymouth Township and Lindsay Fox, this is for you guys. And we'll forever remember Brad Fox. And this is for you guys, Lindsay, Chief, Plymouth Township, everybody in PA, and everybody that supported him and continues to do so. I'm humbled to accept this on his behalf. And I know Lindsay's watching, and I know she's proud, and I know her kids are super proud. It's tough, and I thank you guys so much. This is amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for accepting. All right, we have a second officer to honor tonight. If you'll play the second.
I'm here at Medical City Denton, where police officer Urbano Rodriguez Jr. is fighting for his life. The police chief is calling that officer a fighter and says he is cautiously optimistic, even though he is in critical but stable condition.
Trauma surgeons operated for hours on that veteran officer, and he is still here in the hospital tonight with a long road ahead. His chief says he is a fighter who has a fighting chance thanks to a rookie officer.
We know him as being a very a tough officer, yet compassionate. He's a fighter, but he truly cares about our community.
Chief Frank Dixon emotional, describing the 5-year veteran who put his life on the line early Tuesday morning. Officer Rodriguez pulled a vehicle over for an equipment violation on West University just after midnight. Police say 44-year-old Michelle Stacy was behind the wheel. 33-year-old Antoine Pinkston was in the passenger seat. A second officer, Randy Cole, arrived, and moments later, shots rang out. Police didn't elaborate on who fired the gun or why, but Rodriguez was shot in the head and the leg. Officer Cole fired back. The suspects drove off and were eventually spotted in Carrollton, where they were arrested. Police say both were taken to the hospital with minor gunshot wounds to the arms. Rodriguez underwent emergency surgery and is still in stable but critical condition. Denton Mayor Chris Watts is asking the community to keep him in their hearts.
And also the extended family of the men and women of the Denton Police Department.
The Texas Rangers are leading the investigation, while the officers here focus on their own.
I would ask that you continue to keep our officers in your thoughts and prayers, not just our 2 involved officers, but the officers of the Denton Police Department and all the surrounding agencies that came out to assist us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Officer Rodriguez is being honored tonight for his courage and determination under incredible odds. We all risk injury when we go to work, but when that injury happens, you never know what lies ahead for us. Officer Rodriguez is still in the fight. He's still kicking ass. He has been rehabbing for 2 years now and has made amazing progress. It should also be stated that his wife is just as deserving of this recognition. She has stood with him during his recovery and has been there to advocate for him in his recovery. Officer Rodriguez and his wife are here with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Officer Urban Rodriguez. Babe. would be remiss if I didn't mention one other thing that has to do with Officer Rodriguez. The Dallas Assist the Officer Foundation has fully funded his companion dog, and Remy is almost done with her training. Rodriguez should have his battle buddy very soon, so thank you to Dallas ATO, and thank you to our master trainer, Donnie Tarver. And if you guys will look to the back of the room, Remy is coming to say hi. And I'm going to give him as much time as he wants. All right, we have one more award, and then it's time for the party. As you're being seated, Mr. Livingston, if you'll join me on stage, and go ahead and play the video. So every year we issue out the Robert A. Livingston Award to a member of the community that supports law enforcement above and beyond. We recognize that there are many people that support law enforcement, our profession. Sorry, she totally distracted me on that. We recognize there are many people that support our profession, but we only hand out one of these each year. If you're watching and think, well, I support law enforcement, well, just wait, you might be up here next year. That the 2021 Robert A. Livingston Award recipient has supported law enforcement for years is easily said. He has routinely held Back the Blue events at his business and is always looking for new ways to ensure that he has our backs. This year's recipient is Ram Mehta, owner of La Mejego Pizza, Pasta, and Wings Bar in Plano, Texas. Please welcome Ram to the stage if he made it here tonight. I messaged him earlier, but I'm not sure if he actually made it over tonight. Well, looks like I'm going to get some pizza and wings later on. Yeah, I don't think Ram made it. Ram is a great supporter of our profession. He's got absolutely great food at his restaurant. He's at 121 in Parkwood there in Plano. So if you're down there, you have an opportunity to support him, please stop in and grab some wings. Oh, sorry, Brian. Yeah. All right, so we're going to get into... huh? Okay. If in your package today, you should have had a red raffle ticket. Last year, I almost got crucified for skipping the LEO raffle. So if you would, break out your tickets. We're getting ready to take care of that this year. The first one's a canvas. The last four are 5502. 5502. Going once. Going twice. See ya. All right, how about 5481? 5481. No? How about the first one up here with 20 bucks gets it? No. What the hell is that? 5479. 5479.
There? Yay!
Hey, we got one. Yeah, you're in the light now. All right, the next one, ladies, is going to be the Michael Kors purse. Which one was it? You want to do this one?
Yes.
All right. I'll model it.
Oh, you're going to model it now. I don't know. Maybe we should think about getting you one. I might go with a little here and there. Just saying. 5228.
Oh, it totally matches his outfit, too. Congratulations.
Yes. It's not from Marty. It's from So Step Up and Give Back actually sent this to us. It's Patriot Popcorn. So raffle number is 5470. 5470.
There you go.
There. Oh, thank you. That's just not even right. No? 5470.
False alarm.
Okay. Next. Five, 4, 7, 8. This is. Someone has the luck tonight.
right, the next one is going to be a donation from Frisco Gun Club. It is going to be a 1-year membership, platinum membership to the gun club. 5477. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right, we'll withdraw. I'll tell you what, let's do this. See, I listen. She won't say that, but I listen.
Really?
I love you. I'm just kidding.
You're so cute.
5063. Man, if it's that table. 5063. There we go. So we were going to get you the certificate if you can write your name. Well, just hang up for me. Hang out for me. All right, we got one more, and the last one. That was too close. I don't know where my pen went. All right, this one's going to be a shotgun donated by the Frisco Gun Club. It's a Mossberg pump magazine fed. 5501. 5501. No 5501, and no, it's not 5510. Nada? Okay. Bye-bye. Five, 335. 5335. See, this is why I stuck with that table, because they actually won. All right, how about 5122? 5122. There you go. All right. All right, if you hang out up here real quick, we'll get your information and with the coordinator for Frisco Gun Club. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremonial part of our evening, and we hope you have enjoyed yourselves. Now the cameras are going off, the music is cranking up, and the tables are warming up. There are a ton of items in the silent auction that you guys need to take home with you. Once the entertainment portion shuts down, meet us in the hotel bar for the after party, and I'm sure the pipes and drums will fire back up out there. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we will see you in 2022 right here at the Delta Marriott.